Welcome back once again. I'm your casual perfume consumer, Lamar, and today we bring to you TV host, philanthropist, fragrance maker. We have Anita Fabiola.
Hi, Lamar. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you, Anita, for joining us. And we also have the whiz behind the biz from Perfume Plus, our guy, Mr. Ken. Mr. Ken, thank you for joining us today.
Most pleasure.
All right, and we're here in Kololo Happy Hour here, and I'm going to start with Anita and ask Anita, who is Anita Fabiola in the skincare and fragrance world?
First of all, thank you for having me. Thanks for having me, Kenny. Thanks for having me, Lamar.
Thank you for joining us.
A TV host, media personality, and a beauty entrepreneur. I own Fabiola Beauty Cosmetics, and that is a makeup brand for the modern woman. Yes, and soon to be fragrance maker, like you said. And yeah, I'm really excited to sit down with you and have a little chat.
Well, we're definitely glad to have you here. Take us right into your beauty line, your skincare line. What is that like? What are your products?
Yes, so we focus mainly on the lips for African skin, Ugandan women, East African women, African women. We have lipsticks, we have a wide range of lipsticks, lip glosses, lip liners, and we're also creating more products, but we're only 2 years old, and that is exactly what we have in the market right now. Yes, but we're in the process of creating a lot more. I won't speak a lot on it because I don't like to say things before they happen. Evil eye is real, you know. Yeah, it's real. So
We get it out there.
yeah. But we're working on a bigger range of products. We're working on powders, powder foundations, eyeshadow palettes, skincare. So when it comes to beauty and makeup and fragrance, all those things go together. So you find yourself, once you start with one thing, then it leads to the other, it leads to the other. It's a whole world on its own.
Its own conglomerate
Yeah.
in its own right. Absolutely. Anita, for someone who wants to be a fragrance designer, how long does it actually take before you think you've created something that's worthwhile, that says, oh, this as someone who is taking care of their self, taking care of their skin, this has to go into my collection?
Definitely months, sometimes years. So, for example, when it comes to perfumes, that takes years. When it comes to makeup, that takes months. When it comes to skincare, that takes years as well, because these are products that have to be tested out. You know, when you start from scratch, you're creating the flavors. You're working with chemists. You're creating all these things from scratch.
Wow.
So once you have what you think you like, now you have to bring it into the market. But before you actually bring it into the market, you now go to the professionals, like professional perfumers like Kenneth, and they have to work certain things out with you. Then you go back to scratch and create, recreate, scrap that, create again. So it takes years, to be honest. And then when you're finally ready with something that you like, your mom likes, your cousin likes, then you take it out into the market. You have a few people test it out, professionals test it out, resellers test it out, and then they don't like it, and then you have to change a few things. So you find yourself sometimes having to go with your gut. Yeah, because if you can't make everyone happy. So yes, it does take years, but then eventually you just have to settle with something and just hope the mass market appreciates it and takes it in.
Indeed.
Yes.
Indeed.
So it's years.
So it's definitely years. It takes time.
It does.
We're baking a cake here. We're not just putting something in the microwave. It takes time.
It does.
And in this process of starting over, recreating things, and truly, going inside of yourself and looking at who you are, what do you think what is your inspiration behind all these different categories of beauty here in your line?
Yeah, my inspiration really, I just draw everything from within. So I follow my gut with everything that I do. Every single product that I create, I just follow my gut. You just know when it's time to do something. You just know once something is your calling, you sort of just let the spirit guide you, right? So when it comes to perfume, you listen to what the customers are asking for. As someone who's already now in the beauty industry, people will ask you for, oh, can you start making this? Can you start making this? Then you just say, you know what, I have all these opinions. Now, what should I go for? What should I really do right now? So That's where that inspiration comes from. You just listen to what everyone is telling you, then you just draw from within what you feel is the right thing to add to the brand and the right thing to give people so they consume and enjoy it. And yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. All right.
To Lamar. There's one question that I've always asked Fabiola here.
Yeah.
She's a spendthrift.
Yeah.
Okay.
She really spends and she really goes very heavy in terms of buying fragrances.
Yeah.
There's one question that I wanted to ask you, Fabiola, today. What really interests you? Where do you find the courage to buy these fragrances? What is that thing that is so special that makes you buy these fragrances?
Yeah. Like I was telling him, when it comes to beauty, all these things go together. The makeup, the hair, the fragrance. That's all part of the package. You can't do one without the other. If I do my hair, I will need to do my makeup. If I do my makeup, I'll need to wear perfume, then I'll need to dress up. So I'll just have it up perfume look. So when it comes to me as a woman, I think I'll speak for most women out there. You just have to have it all. When it comes to beauty, to spend no matter what. A woman will spend her last coin just to put herself together and just listen. I'm guilty, and
That's just the way.
Yeah,
And
I
that
don't
brings,
regret-
and that brings a very interesting
I don't
question.
regret it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That brings a very interesting question. For several times, she's really bought a lot of fragrances for me. I don't want to mention the figures and the numbers here. But I'm very curious to know, how many fragrances do you have in your collection?
I have a perfume wall. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, I have a wall of perfume. Yeah, because each time I travel, I need to pick a scent because the scent will remind me of that destination and that holiday and that vacation and that business trip. And sometimes now you, Kenneth, you have all these brand new scents that you're always posting, that are always at the stores. I have to have it. Yeah,
What do you have to say?
I have to have it.
When you have to have it, you have to have
You have to have it
You
because
have to
I
have
trust his judgment and I trust his knowledge and expertise on perfume. So when he posts something and he says, "Oh, this is amazing, you will love this," I end up loving it. So I have to have it.
That's
Yeah.
that's just one of those things. Sometimes you just have to have
I
it.
just have to have it.
Let me ask you this. I just want to paint a scenario because I like to have a little fun here. Let's just paint a scenario. Anita, you decided that you're going to buy your husband some lingerie. Okay, you've gone through.
I'm going to buy for him lingerie
Well,
or for myself.
No, you're going to. Of course, you're going to. Anytime that you buy lingerie, it's for us.
Oh,
It's.
that's
I mean,
what you
you're
meant.
going
I was
to.
like,
No,
is he wearing lingerie?
you're going to wear it,
Yeah.
but this is for us.
Right,
It
yeah.
belongs to your husband. Okay? So you thought it through, just like you said, and you put a pretty penny to this lingerie. Are you going to layer it with a fragrance? And which fragrance would you layer it with?
Yes. So when it comes to lingerie and women, like I said, everything goes together and it's a feeling, right? So once you put on your lingerie and you feel that, the next thing is obviously you have to smell good because you look good, you have to smell good. What I love to do actually is I love to match my lingerie with my perfume, the feeling I get out of the lingerie with my perfume. And also I like to match the colors. So sometimes if I'm wearing a red piece, I will actually pick up just to feel
The vibe.
Yeah, just feel the vibe and all of the mood. Set the mood first for myself, and then once he sees me, then he'll be alright. You know what I mean? So yes, I do, and I find that this is a very, very nice scent when it comes to lingerie, nighttime for women. It's very powerful and it's very sensual.
Yes.
Yeah,
Angel Share by Killian.
yes, it definitely catches his attention all the time.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Then we close now. The last.
Anita, so we have these fragrances here.
Yeah.
Which one of these fragrances speaks to you?
So most recently, Kenneth introduced me to his perfume,
Oh.
Delina exclusive, and I'm obsessed. I'd never actually seen it or even heard of it, and he's like, Anita, this is the perfume to get. And he actually got it for me, and I love it. So this is my favorite out of the bunch, and then of course this one. Number one, I love the Giorgio Armani C collection. I love all of them, but then this is also my favorite color. This is red, and as women, when it comes to these extra things here, like you have the color, the packaging, I absolutely
Those
love
details.
it. The details.
Those details.
Yes, and this just smells so divine.
Wow.
I love it. And this is trendy right now, so I also fell into that trap and I got hooked.
What do you think about what do you have to say about it?
So I think this is a good fragrance. Overhyped. I think it's really overhyped, but it's amazing. It's a very, very good perfume.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
a very, you get the value for your money, and everyone will ask you, oh my god, you smell amazing, what's that? So this is one of those perfumes. But I feel like there's also better perfumes that are not so out there, right?
Yes.
Like this one. This is such a good perfume, and it's my first time, like, beautiful.
It's an amazing
It's
fragrance.
an amazing,
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
so
The rum, like it brings a lot of
amazing.
Oh my
So I
gosh.
feel like there's so many other perfumes now. Like if I was now to choose between this and this, I would definitely go for this when it comes to
Yes.
fragrance.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
I
you.
would
I'm
definitely
so.
go for this.
Would you
Yeah,
choose
I would
this
definitely
too?
go for the Killian
I would definitely
Angel
go for
Share.
it.
Yeah.
This one is just, it has so much volume to it. It's just any kind of boozy accord that's sweet with a little
Yeah.
bit of rum, some cigar accords. It's
It's excellent.
number one for me.
It's
Number one
excellent.
for me.
Yes.
Okay.
So this is good. This is also really nice.
The instant crush.
Yeah,
Crush. I
I
think
love it
it's-
too. Yeah,
yeah.
I love it. But these two, out of the bunch, these two are my
Yeah,
go-to.
Those are your favorites.
My
Those are your favorites.
Yes.
And where do you particularly go to find your?
That's what? Are you joking? Like I have a whole wall of perfume from Perfume Plus.
None other than,
Yeah,
of course.
and also what I love really, I don't think I've ever told you this, but
Yeah.
what I love about like your brand Perfume Plus and like shopping perfumes from you, you give your clients the knowledge about the perfume.
Alright.
He won't just tell you, oh,
humble.
you should get this. No, he's someone that's actually going to sit you down and be like, you know what? This is powdery. This is nice. You can wear this to dinner. You can wear this to the beach. Like you'll actually buy the scent and you'll know how to use it. You'll know how to wear it. You'll know what you're smelling. You'll know what you're feeling. So I absolutely love that about you.
Thank you
Indeed.
so
Yeah, I love it.
Indeed, indeed.
Yeah.
So Anita, as we wrap this up here, what's next for Anita Fabiola?
Yeah.
Can you tell us about your fragrance that you're going to launch?
Yeah, so I can't give a lot of details because I mean I want you guys to be surprised and shocked when we launch, and I want you guys to actually get all that information then. But I'm working with professionals, he's one of them, and we're creating something amazing. We're creating a line of perfumes for the ladies and maybe for the men. We're still considering it, but they're going to be really different and beautiful and very sensual and very sexy and very mysterious and very divine. I can just,
So I know. I don't want
so
to say
he's really been helpful during the process when it comes to from scratch actually with the notes and just getting everything together. So I'm really excited for when we eventually launch. Like I said, it's a process that takes lots of months and maybe
Indeed.
years
Indeed.
because you can't just mix something and then put it on the market.
Indeed.
No, you have to do a lot of things behind the scenes before you actually have it in a bottle on the shelves. But I can guarantee and promise that you're going to love it. You're going to love it. Everyone's going to really enjoy it and eat it up.
Well, we'll be all waiting
Yeah.
on bated breath.
I'm excited.
Anita Fabiola, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you
me.
so
I
much.
appreciate
And
it.
we can be assured you'll get her fragrance when the journey is out. Thank you so much.